Hey guys, this is Flaming Demon Wolf here, coming at you with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be showcasing the Otherworld Warriors team off. This is a team that is extremely limited with choices, and this wasn't going to be the video I was going to put out today. It was actually going to be the final summons of the LRGN banner. There was supposed to be a 3-way summon coming out between me, Bardock, and the Elite Fighters, and the Foxy Waifu. But I don't know what's going on with that, so you guys might be seeing that hopefully before the next Dokkan Fest. If not, it'll probably just be saved in like the back if I need a video. If I'm just not in the mood to record. I'm actually recording on my computer because, you know, part of the reason why I wasn't able to do the part 4 of my summons, I did record it, but only the end part was recorded because of storage and all that. Because I have to, you know, get rid of some apps I don't use and, you know, put apps on my iPad, which I might put Dragon Ball Legends on there. Especially since my phone screen's broken, you know, that might be why I'm not able to play PvP at full capacity like I should be able to. So anyways, without further ado, I will meet you all in the event we'll be doing. Alright, we are back, and we are taking on the Androids of Cell Saga vs. Super Warriors Infinite Dragon Ball History. And the items will bring the sense of being and a ghost usher. But as always, like I like to do in these showcases, I don't care if you win or lose. I just like to show off the unit. Now, obviously, we're actually able to transform right now, but we're not going to. And I believe I actually recorded. I was trying. Ooh, we're gonna be able to do a unit attack. I actually tried to record this showcase before on my phone because the storage wouldn't allow me. So now we're actually able to do so, and it's gonna be with better audio than off my iPad because that's how I've been recording my videos. But I think for these Dokkan videos, I might just record on my PC. You know, kind of get me back. Ooh, that was, that attack took him out like that. So once again, we're not going to transform him. I want to see how well he does with type disadvantage against Krillin. Now, this isn't the most difficult Dragon Ball Infinite History event there is. However, once you get to the later parts, like Trunks, Vegeta, Goku, and then the 2 Gohan phases, it does get pretty difficult. I would say it becomes as difficult as the legendary Goku event. And we stunned him, so he can't do nothing. And of course, I brought the STR Gogeta, which is, again, you know, a really still good EZA. Plus, I might even, you know, once we get the Int Gogeta EZA, we'll be showcasing him because I have Rainbow, and Goku's transforming to Super Saiyan 3. Now, I say Super Saiyan 3 because that's how us English Dragon Ball fans are used to, but the way that you're actually supposed to say Super Saiyan is Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyajin. And Geekdom knows a lot. And of course, we could activate his active, which can be activated when there is a Mount Boost Saga category ally, whose name is Blue Goku, attacking in the same turn, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. And effects: Ki +1, attack +59, and defense +78 for 1%. We're not going to activate this right away. We're going to be saving that for a much more later stage. So what I'm seeing here, because of this, I noticed that because of this Goku, it's really helping out with that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Because that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta is much like the Goku 2, where you need to build the team around him. And I think this Goku does help with that. Plus it kind of fits the theme because it's a transforming Super Saiyan 3 Goku that has Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the Super Attack. You know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is built in Okay, we're gonna see how much this does on us. Not much. So I think next turn we will transform the 2 Golden Friezas and just start hammering this event down. This Frieza is still impressing me. He is really good. Now I would love to do a proper Universal Survivor Saga team with LR Jiren. Unfortunately, until I get Jiren, I can't do that. Because I haven't been able, I haven't been able to pull him. And before I started this, I actually did a single, and I pulled a copy of LR Spirit Bomb Goku, which I don't need because mine's Rainbow. So I'm gonna start rainbowing and SA10ing the TUR version of him. So now we're getting into whale territory. Got a dodge, nice. We're just doing his 12 key, which should still do quite a bit of damage to Piccolo. Okay. So yeah, expect some 6th anniversary content. I should have done the Step Up banner on JP. I'm saving for the 6th anniversary because I've kind of been neglecting my JP account, but I've been getting back into it. I've been trying to grind everything up that I needed to do. So hopefully I'll start playing again. Okay. We're gonna transform mine first because, it's mine. Mine's more important. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Get these Friezas ready to just unleash all wrath on these disgusting Saiyans, even though this team is filled with nothing but Saiyans or Saiyans. Except for one Ink Golden Frieza. I have Ink Golden Frieza because he links up well with the transforming Golden Frieza. So, yeah. And if you all are enjoying the showcase, definitely make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell button. And make sure to turn on all notifications so that you get all of my uploads. So that you can join the Demon Wolf Army. Because we are trying to get to 100 subs before quarter 2 starts. So yeah, definitely join us. Alright, let's see what he can do. Ooh. Now, my Frieza does have one dude, because of the refunds from the Step Up banner. I was able to pull one dude, which was amazing. And honestly, part of me wishes I kind of, saved those stones for Jiren. That was my plan, but I was summoning, and yeah. Oh, it's doing that crap, huh? When there's a super attack, it's gonna freeze. Alright. I don't want to do a Dokkan attack yet, so I think we're just gonna do that. I don't know if it's gonna force me. Yeah, it's gonna it's early. Nah. We're not going to. You know what? I'm not gonna take any risks. I probably could have not have touched any of that, and it probably would have been fine, but I didn't want to risk it. That's just how I roll. That's just how I do things in this game. I never try to attempt a no item run, because I'm so paranoid I'm gonna lose. Okay. Let's go ahead and transform this friended Golden Frieza, so that has no goop. What I'm kind of shocked by is that no one is running this Frieza as a friend. At least on my end. And And the Japanese Dokkan player base and the American player base are two totally different beasts. That I see more people having this Golden Frieza as a friend support on JP than America. I don't get it. I don't know if it's because people are just not as hyped for this Frieza when he came out. And even though that, you know, it's been a few weeks since he came out, right? I don't get it. Like, a lot of the times, what I know, I'm jumping up my words here. What I notice about the American player base is that they will run the fusion leads. They will run the Gohan, the AGO Gohan, with the crappy transformation requirement that hinders him from me calling him my favorite LR. Yes, you heard me correctly. I would consider him my favorite LR because I always run him on any team I make that can have him. And this is coming from a Gogeta fanboy. It's just that I like Dragon Ball Super Gogeta. I just think once we get like a new Fusion Reborn LR Gogeta, that LR might become my favorite, depending on how they build him. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's get a lot of health back. Okay. You know, I think that's the one thing they need to do with that Gohan is change the requirement. I get it that they want to make it more like the movie, but that hinders it. And I think that's probably one of the bigger reasons why people wanted a BoJack movie LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Because, you know, people want to use a good Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And, you know, the other one we had before the AGL one came out was the Ant one. Ironically enough, I pulled a dupe of him in my potential for summing video on, you know, on the Jiren banner. We're gonna go ahead and read this. And as always, I do have Japanese audio, but I don't normally use in-game audio too much. And, well, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. If they were to change, you know, I think that's the primary reason why people wanted a new LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is because here we have this Gohan that might as well just stay as a LR Super Saiyan Gohan from the Cell game, which is boring as heck. And people barely have seen his transformation unless you run a team that's a Android Saga team. No one's gonna run a freaking Android Saga team. And speaking of Fusion Reborn Gogeta, there are people out there that do, probably only to see that super attack. Or B, another thing that they probably do is they probably put the LR Cell on a Kamehameha team to also see that transformation. But there's one problem. There are better units to put on a Kamehameha team than LR in Perfect Cell. That's what hinders that Gohan from being in like the top 5 LRs for me. He's in my top 10, for sure. Oh boy, here we go. This is where the real battle begins. And so far, this team is holding up well. It's because this isn't as difficult as some other events or some future Dragon Ball Infinite history. That's why I ran this, because I'm not too confident in this team when it comes to the Legendary Goku event. You know, if I had to be honest, my favorite LR right now, that's a hard one for me, because I have a lot of favorites. But the Blue Fusions are definitely up there for me. They are extremely good. And even though I don't have them yet, I think even Jiren is probably somewhere in my top 10. The Global First LRUI. LRAGL Gohan, the Tech Super Into Gohan, the Spirit Bomb Goku. I might actually have to sit down and do like a proper, like my top 10 LR. And that's going to be hard for me because I know I'm going to be criticized for it. Because I'm going to be going off of my experiences with these LRs. I'm not going to be going by, like, you know, what the community thinks. I'm going to be going off by how fun a freaking LR is for me to use and, well, to run on a team. And I got to be honest, one LR that people do praise, but I don't like, because of the fact that you have to build a team around them, is the LR Gobros. I think he is... I know that Have a High is a big fan of that LR. Me, I'm not. I avoid him as much as possible. I don't use him. Are we gonna be dead here? Nope. Gogeta dodged. Go ahead and use a Sensu. And ironically enough, someone on Discord, and it's someone I'm not, you know, not trying to throw stones, it's not someone that I'm the biggest fan of. She finally got him. And I gloated to her that I pulled him on my first summon when he came out on Global. Ironically enough, he's coming up to being 2 years old. I don't think this person liked it that I gloated, and also the fact that I pulled them on my third summon on JP. I really don't care. I don't care for this person at all. Because they... Oh. Gotta show my phone after this. They... can't even handle the freaking super attack. Recording overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. Yeah, I might have to look into that. You know, sometimes it shows super attack. Sometimes it's like it can't handle it. But, you know, this person, you know, it's just... I would say that this person is more on the negative side of the Dokkan community. I definitely wouldn't take advice from this person, for sure, because I've seen her give advice, and I'm like, no. Like, she's the type of person that will tell you that if it's not worth the stones, then don't summon. And like, I've seen her get upset because someone wanted LR into UI. And keep in mind, this was when LR into UI was still relevant. I mean, in a way, you know, he's not the greatest, but if a freaking beginner needs a freaking Realm of God's leader, and if they don't have Zamasu or Beerus, well, but if they have other good Realm of God's team, Go away, Grand Cross. Then, of course, they're going to want that unit. And that's something that we forget, is that, you know, us whales, we've pulled certain units enough, or we know how these units are, that we tell people that, oh, well, you know, that's not good because there's something better. And we often forget that at one point we were in that predicament. You know, I was that person that didn't pull Zamasu when he came out in Global. And it hindered my Rome Gods team. There it goes again. Freezing. So we often forget that us whales, we probably have these shiny new units, but newbies coming in, they may not be so fortunate. And that's why I've always been more, you know, that's why I've been more of a more, that's why I want to try and stay a positive member of the Dokkan community, because I love this community. I love the memes that people make. I love just the interactions. I love the speculations. You know, I love the various Dokkan tubers, you know, that has inspired me to do my own content. And, you know, in every fandom, there's always those dirtbags. And as a community, we should definitely not pay any attention to these dirtbags that think that they know everything about the game. And the funny thing is, a lot of the more professional Dokkan players will tell you that LR Zamasu, I mean not LR Zamasu, of course we could get one eventually. That'd be super sick. Because I'm not trying to get off attention here. I do think that eventually we could get like a standalone LR Vegito Blue, or which I can just hear the groans right now. It's like, ugh, another Vegito. I mean, I gotta be honest, last year I was getting tired of all the Vegitos except for one, Super Saiyan 4. But anyways, that's besides the point. You know, LR AGL Zamasu is only good for his leader skill. There's better options for a leader. I mean, case in point, he's a better leader than freaking Zamasu. But the one you want to go for a leader is Beerus. So yeah, that's it for my Otherworld Warrior Showcase. If you all have enjoyed this, like I said, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell button, and make sure to turn on all notifications. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Later, guys.